In this video, we'll cover how to export PDF files from Photoshop. This is a really important skill to have since PDFs are one of the most common and easiest ways to share files with other people. A lot of times printers will ask you to export your file as a PDF to give it to them for printing. It's a great way to share your work with other folks who might not have Photoshop, so they wouldn't be able to open your PSD files. So I've got a layered file here in Photoshop, and I'm just at the point where I'm done editing and I want to save this out and send it to a printer. So let's go up to the File menu, and I'll just click on Save As. And here I get the same old Save As dialog that we've looked at in other videos. I want to give this a name and a location. So I'll set the location to this week's demo files. And in my file name, I want to make sure that I include my last name and something descriptive so that it's easy to keep track of. Now I want to make sure that I set this format, not to Photoshop, but to Photoshop PDF. So make sure you're paying close attention there and not saving it as a PSD. I'm going to uncheck this Layers checkbox, and that is going to flatten my image into just one layer. And that's okay, since we're saving this out as a separate copy. I'll keep that PSD with all the layers so I could come back and edit it if I needed to. I'd like to embed this color profile, and I've set this to ProPhoto RGB. That's the best color profile to use for this digital collage unit. That's going to help us get the best color match if we were to print these out. So that's a good habit to get into. I'll go ahead and click Save, and we're going to get one more group of settings here that we need to specify for our PDF. So here in this Adobe PDF settings, I want to click on this Adobe PDF preset and set it to high quality print. And then uncheck this Preserve Photoshop Editing Capabilities checkbox. Go ahead and click Save. And now I can see my PDF file has shown up in the demo files folder. Okay, so that's just a quick overview of exporting PDF files from Photoshop.